I got a job, they gave me a job, I knew my luck had to change sometime. Wish upon a wishbone, any minute now we'll be dining like kings. And all because every night I go to sleep and I have this dream. And last night I had a dream about Benedict Cumberbatch and I was interviewing him. And I forgot his name several times because I was so nervous. It was very strange. He was very nice though. Speaking of nice, Tom Hiddleston is very nice. And I didn't used to think that, but I read a few I spent too much time on Tumblr, and then I went to see Avengers yesterday, and it scared me how much I liked Loki. He just has such big eyes, and he looks so sad and misunderstood, and he's so pretty, and his hair is wonderful, and just kind of your heart goes out to him. And no one in my family thinks the same way. My parents enjoyed the movie a lot. My dad likes Bruce Banner the best. My mom likes Captain America the best. I was kind of struck by the fact that the rest of my family's favorite line in that movie was Captain America saying, "There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that." And I was like, oh yes, sometimes I see the differences between me and the rest of my family. And that was one of those times. Because I saw the Avengers, that means I did finish my paper. And my professor emailed me back today with news on how I did. He said, "It has been a great pleasure to read your independent learning papers." He just finished. I called it Hope for a Sustainable Future. He says, "Like your earlier work, this too is a model for excellence in critical thinking and writing." I got an A on that paper, as well as the course. It was about garbage. And the prompt was to write about environmental sustainability. For the past 3 papers, he gave us 4, 5, 6, many questions to answer over the course of our paper. But for this one, he said, just, you don't need sources, just write your thoughts about environmental sustainability. Whatever you want. He said it could be about, and then he listed the 3 previous topics that we'd done. So I was like, how am I going to make this not repetitive? But somehow I thought, I need to write something that I'm passionate about, that I know about, that I can write about, that I have experience with, so that I don't have to use too many sources and do too much research. And so I thought recycling, because I spent a great deal of time in my high school career fretting about composting and recycling. I don't know if I've told you guys how much I did in high school for that, but I made 30 cardboard circles, 10 for recycle, compost, and trash for each, painted them, put pictures on them of everything that could go in there, sealed it with clear paint, and I missed half of my Spanish class every day because I was emptying the liquid buckets, and I did a lot of stuff. I made a giant milk carton, wearable milk carton that people wore around to encourage people to recycle their milk cartons. It was a very intense couple of years, my junior and senior year, and everything failed. But I learned a lot from that, and so I wrote about recycle and garbage, and the fact that, consumers being environmentally sustainable, it kind of goes against the the consumer way of life, where it's so easy to throw things out, and you earn money and you spend it on things. That's how it goes. And we spend 50% more on advertising than education from kindergarten through PhD. And there are a ton of horrible statistics. We throw away 99% of what we buy within 6 months. Which I still can't fathom that. But anyway, that's what my paper was about. In the end, my message was, we are not just consumers, we are humans, and you can convince people and change their motives so that they aren't sacrificing things to take care of the environment, but they want to do it. Kind of like in London in the 14th century, people stopped just throwing their trash and human waste out the window because it was ruining their city. Kind of same idea. I guess that's what my paper was on, and I guess he liked it, so now I'm done. It was hard to get up this morning, though, because now there's nothing for me to do, which of course is not true. It just seems like all the things that were yesterday were procrastination. Now is pretty much it. But I opened this by saying I have a job. So, my neighbor, Erin, her mom works at Joann's, and they're doing a remodel in Renton, so they need people to work for that. I'm not sure if the position is, it said full-time. It's overnight, though. It's from 9 to 5:30. My parents aren't too keen on picking me up at 5:30. But it's a job. I'm not sure if it's Monday through Friday or just Friday and Saturday. But it's something. That will start next week. I called them. They called me. They're doing a background check. There's been no interview, but they're desperate, so that might be a job. Then, it's 5 weeks, so it'd be done before Bellevue College starts. I need to actually sign up for classes at Bellevue College. Now, yay, more classes! Hopefully I will do better. On Facebook, my Spanish teacher, she gave me Student of the Month, 1 month, and then it was her class that I didn't go to most of senior year because of recycling cafeteria stuff. And then I just stopped doing the homework, didn't do my final project, got a B out of the class because I did everything before that. No, that was my junior year. Ooh, that was my junior year. All that happened in my... What did I do I did nothing my senior year. Huh! Oh, high school. Yeah. So she posted on Facebook, I said, I finally finished medieval literature, and she said something about procrastination. I don't know why she would have said that. She's like my second mom, though. I love her, but she... So I don't know why she said that on my Facebook about... She's like, nothing has changed then. Like, oh, she doesn't even know how little things have changed. It hurts. But, I'm really excited for Bellevue College. I want to try physics again. I have to take physics classes for engineering anyways, so I really want to devote myself to a physics class, and I think that would be... But you know, I always think that before I actually take the class. Signing up for classes and taking them are two entirely different things. So with the job, it'd be good if I had a license soon so that I could drive myself there and back, and my parents wouldn't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They'd probably go to bed again after that. But no one would need the car between 9 o'clock and 5:30. That's the beauty of it. So I could just use our family car, and I wouldn't have to have my own car. Then I could save up money, and then get a car that I could use to drive up to Bellevue College. So lots of plans. I ought to be using my time productively today. I could, go outside and weed. My dad will pay me to do that. Later, we're going up to church. Joanna is doing another program. We're doing a movie on the lawn. We're watching Despicable Me and having popcorn. So there should be a lot of kids and families there. That should be cute. It's a good movie. Alexis, you, when you were talking about being embarrassed, it reminded me of the Hulk, because you said, I'm always embarrassed, and so you're never embarrassed. Like, he's always angry, and so he's never angry. Or you're just, like, always in control of your embarrassment level. I thought that was beautiful. I believe the word is mismatched, not mix-matched or mit-matched, but, it gets the concept across anyways, I suppose. I've been writing in Gallifreyan. I sent you guys that text. it's a wonderfully difficult way to write in English because humans are pretty bad at writing in circles. Not that any other creature is good at writing in circles, but it's, hard to draw a perfect circle without, that's why we have compasses and things. So, yeah, it's just circular English, and it's really cool. If you guys are really bored, you could decipher that text message. You probably just have to Google Gallifreyan. There are several different kinds of Gallifreyan, though, because it's the art department that does it, and Doctor Who has been going on for so many years, they just kind of change it every time. This Gallifreyan is not nearly as complicated as the stuff that is on the show, on the fob watch and things, but it's really fun, so I've been doing that a lot. You can see my whiteboard. It has keep calm and carry on written in the middle, except there's no C in the Gallifreyan alphabet, so things like Bruce or calm end up having a K or S. But anyway, my message to you said, "Hello, Haley and Alexis, is this cheating?" And now that I've told you, it's probably not, but if you had deciphered it, then it probably would be, but I don't think you did. Haley, when I got your text, you said, "doesn't count," and I thought, oh, you deciphered it! But, you probably didn't. You were probably referring to your word. So, Gallifreyan has been fun. We went to church on Wednesday evening, and our music director talked a lot about the organ, so we learned a lot about music. I was drawing Gallifreyan a lot of the time. He also told us just some random music facts. One of them was that Elvis Presley went to an Elvis Presley look-alike contest and came in third. I thought that was beautiful. I'm not really up to date on, my screen just turned off, on the Olympics stuff, because we have no TV. Usually we just kind of leave the Olympics on leave the TV on, but not this year, and our internet isn't fast enough to, and I'm not gonna bother loading things because it would be like the day after, and I don't even know if I can load them. And oh well, we did get a new router though, so the internet hasn't been crapping out on us as much, because, some days you would have to reset the internet router like every 20 minutes. But now we have a new one that supports much faster internet. Apparently the old one we had was obsolete in 2004. I don't even know why we still had it. So, maybe now that I'm done with my courses, we'll get faster internet. Internet is, anyway, so bored. This is the third take I've done because I'm just so, and no, I didn't even realize how long this video was. I'm sorry, you guys. Happy last day of work, Alexis. Enjoy that. I didn't know that much about Sherlock Teas. I guess I'd seen it on Tumblr. I probably forgot about it. Alexis, your idea for Mad Libs is frankly wonderful. You have better Mad Libs than I do, I believe, but I want to do this anyways. So Alexis, write this down. You have... Yes, this is the right one. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just tell you guys some parts of speech, and then just, tell me words in your videos, and then I'll just read it on Tuesday, and it'll be wonderful. This could be very fun. So Alexis, you will be plural noun, adjective, number, adjective, noun, plural noun, noun, adverb, and a plural part of the body. And, Haley, you have an adjective, a plural noun, and another plural noun, and a verb, and a plural noun and a plural noun, and an adjective, and another plural noun, and then a noun. Yes. So, hopefully you won't have to watch that through too many times to get all the words there. But yes, yay. I don't have a question for today. I was gonna ask, the best thing I could think of is what is your favorite flying machine, but I don't even have an answer to that. Although I'd really like to go hang gliding. And I'm not sure if, creatures, mythical or otherwise, count as flying machines. Anyway, have good Fridays, have good weekends. You will see me again on Tuesday. And I might have a job then. Okay, bye!